Hi there. Disclaimer before this video starts. Do not go harass these people or hate on them or anything like that. This is just for entertainment and for the laws.
Yeah, that's right.
E.
So, so while we were going through DeviantArt just searching up Powerpuff Girls stuff because we're both weebs and suck, um, we found this. And I'm gonna say something. This is actually kind of solid. It's kind of nice. I can tell they did this maybe in MS Paint, I'm pretty sure. And I think it actually came out pretty nice. I like how the Powerpuff Girls design of their bikinis, their swimsuits came out because they're not like one pieces and things, because they're not two pieces and things like that. But like the heads, they're like kind of circle tool and they kind of look like a bit like strange on the bodies. I would say maybe like try to stray away from that, but like maybe you can use a circle as a base and like draw over that. But still, it looks pretty good.
But the teeth, they could do a little bit of work on that.
Yeah, the teeth could have a little bit of different
Like on this girl right here, the orange one.
of Blossom. I'm pretty sure that's Blossom.
Blossom. Yeah. But the legs, the joints, yeah.
Um, I'm sorry, but one thing. Why does the leg look like it's broken and it's standing up?
I don't know. Another thing, are those cameras
Yeah, it's a
behind the
photo
girl?
shoot.
But
Boy, it's a photo shoot. Excuse me?
it's behind the. It's
Yes. Okay, so about their bodies. I actually kind of like how their bodies came out to show that they're younger than like normal, so like they don't really have hips. But like the breasts, I'm kind of wondering about the breasts because
tatas don't work like that.
excuse me, they're 5 years old. But you may have drawn them older, which is understandable. Though there's another small complaint I have about the shoulder length. It's a bit small and like I
A little
don't
bit
think the
wonky.
ribs could like fit. I feel like you use like maybe circle tool and line tool, which is completely fine if you're beginning and stuff, but I would rather stay away from that. But overall, I really like it. It's really nice.
That's a nice one. Maybe if he or she keeps on practicing, they can probably redraw this.
Alright, this one I don't really like, especially since I'm pretty sure they use like a dress-up game for this, which I don't really like the fact that they did that, which means they didn't put like really any effort in it instead of maybe they like I don't know, but like I really dislike the fact they just kind of basically stole it. I hope that they maybe gave it credit.
I don't think they did. I don't know.
Maybe they made like are these like bases MMDs or something? I don't know, but like I don't really like the fact that they like kind of basically took it. I don't know, maybe they drew it on their own, but it really looks like they made it from like a dress-up game or something.
Or face.
Yeah, maybe. I just don't like that. But there's something I do like. They don't have like it looks like it's from a game called K-On, which is basically a game where you can dress them up, change their hips, their breast sizes, their hair length, things like that, and their outfits. And like it kind of looks like it was made in K-On, but at least like they didn't make like gigantic breasts like some of them I seen before because they're like 5 years old. But she did make them look a little bit older, or he. Um, but they still look pretty good, and like I still like how they at least tried a little bit to make it look more like the Powerpuff Girls instead of like slapping a green like Sunday dress or like some sort of freaking lampshade on her and saying this is Buttercup and things like that. So I like that at least.
Debate.
Oh God. I like this. It's nice. I think it's nice.
The eyes, they
Even for Powerpuff Girls, that's a bit big. But I can tell you, like, you tried to make them all look cutesy and stuff, which is nice. I love it. But,
the background though.
the background, maybe you could have tried to draw it. Don't worry, like, I suck at backgrounds myself. I'm terrible at them. But, I still kind of like it. I really like how you tried to draw it in the Powerpuff Girl style, which is really cool, since it's super hard for me to draw in other people's styles. And, like, though for the mouth and the eyes, I think they're like the mouth is too small and the eyes are too big, and the hair looks kind of like as if it's a wig and it's about to fall off.
The cardboard.
Oh,
Just
mean.
joking.
Okay, and then her body looks really boxy compared to some other Powerpuff Girls.
Is this Minecraft?
Oh my god. Okay.
This is for entertainment.
Yeah. But the arms look really thin too, almost as if maybe you used the curve tool. So okay.
I mean, like
Being
we're like saying there's nothing wrong with using the curve tool. I mean, like everyone in their life has, if they're drawing, they have to use it once in their life.
yeah, I used it before,
I
but I don't really use it that
I
much
use it
anymore.
sometimes.
I use the smooth tool a lot though.
Curve tool is useful, especially when you're drawing like heads or point or curvy,
Yeah, I guess so. But
curvy
like
hair.
you can also use the smooth tool to help with that too.
Mhm.
And the hair kind of looks as if like she shaved it and then like gave up and then like tried again and then like gave up.
David gave up.
Like right here, I can't tell if she's like screaming silently or smiling.
Probably just smiling.
Yeah, probably.
Do Powerpuff Girls have eyebrows?
No, I don't think so. But I still like it. I still think it came out pretty good. Maybe if you like just like maybe like studied the Powerpuff Girls body more, you could be like really good at like copying the Powerpuff Girls style, which maybe like could really land you a job in the future, which is awesome. Nice job. Oh, I don't know what's really going on in this picture. I think that
I think
this thing is a like a monster,
no. I
and
think yeah.
it's eating Buttercup. Professor, have you seen Buttercup anywhere? And Buttercup is dying. Is that Blossom?
I think it might be.
Oh my.
And why does she look like a slug
Oh
with a
no.
baby inside of her?
Did you eat the baby?
Let's go to a different one.
I just don't really know what to say with this one. But yeah. Maybe work on your lines a bit. Like kind of looks strange.
Why is her eye all the way back at her head?
I don't know if this is like I don't know if you drew this background. It's really good, but it may have just come from the TV show. But still, it, you did a pretty good job. But like maybe like I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. You?
Nothing. Oh God.
Don't eat me. I taste bad.
What are you doing? Don't, don't. You know you're gonna just get fat. I'm not fat. Thus, have
So
you
that's Brick inside of
Blossom?
Blossom's
You about to
tummy.
say herpes?
What?
Yeah, you were like hurt.
And that's Boomer, I think, inside of Bubbles' tummy. And where are their legs going?
Why is this a fetish?
Did they break them off and just digest them already? Is he holding them invisibly? Are they invisibly in his side, his hands?
Okay,
Are they?
I think this is
Is
an
that
Emmett.
what he holding?
This was definitely an
Is
Emmett
he
face.
holding their dead legs? It's like, don't eat me, I taste bad. I'll hold your dead legs for you. I'm not funny. I shouldn't make jokes.
Why is this? Is this a fetish?
It is a fetish.
Why?
It's war.
Kill me.
It's basically a sexual, like, I'm pretty sure it's a sexual thing where, like, you think of, like, you want someone to eat you.
Powerpuff, beat up and eat up.
Oh. Don't go attack this person. Don't.
Please, don't.
Don't attack anyone in this video.
It's just for entertainment.
This is just a random thing we decided to do.
Yep.
But thanks for watching anyways, so yeah, bye!
No, wait, we have to do the outro.
We don't even have an outro.
Exactly, just make it one.
Fine. Okay, thanks, bye.
Wait.
That's the best thing we can do, okay, bye!